Fast moving day, wonders why I miss her so. Slow moving night, he knows. Bottle of wine, get me to the telephone, begging my baby to come home.
Well, here we are, of course, out Morel hunting. Got my niece with me, Meeka, wearing camouflage, of course, except for her pink shoes. But she's like, what if people see my shoes? I'm like, well, most of the time they just see you from the knees up, and that part we want to blend in the woods. But we're just getting started. It's early this morning, and she just found her very first morel. I'm trying to teach her how to hunt morels. What kind of tree is that?
I don't know. A white oak? Is that what it is?
No. See, I've already told her twice and she's forgotten. It's an ash tree. And there's her very first morel. Get down there and pinch her off. Like I told you. Goes to the bottom. Good job. Tear that little bit with dirt off, throw it back down. And cover it up with leaves where you picked it.
Where did I pick it?
Right there. And you just make it look natural. You just go like this.
Smells like fish.
Awesome.
Smells like fish.
Now you got to carry it around until you find your second one, and then you get your bag. Well, here we go. Let's see if we can find some more. Well, I know one thing. We know she's a Brooks because she's got the eyes for them. I guess I get a little excited. I told her I couldn't remember if I took my anxiety pill this morning, but I had walked right over it, and she spotted it. She's like, "Oh, here's one," because I had told her at the bottom of this tree it always grows a lot of little grays.
And show them that one.
And
then that one over there.
she was about to step on that one. I'm like, "Oh, step back and look around real hard." And that little one there, we'll probably leave that one to grow and cover him up, but
we're gonna pick that
other
one and
people know about this spot, so it's public domain. You gotta pick and go, man. You gotta pick and go. It's a real shame too, because I know that one there would probably grow to be that much bigger. But this is her first morel hunt, so
we're gonna pick it?
Yeah, pinch it off right and cover it up. Guys, everyone should
oh, this one looks like it just had been pulled.
Well, it's a good thing you did that, then. Everyone should always teach our young are our future. They are the future.
Can I have my bag now?
You gotta teach them right. Yeah, you can have your bag now. I told her she had to carry that one around till she found more.
I like the little ones because they're deep fried, and oh my gosh, it tastes so good.
It tastes so good. Woohoo! Throw the snail back down.
No, I want to keep it.
She just found her first biggin.
Can I pick it?
It's a big old one, yeah. Here, pinch it off down close. There you go. Tear that dirt off. Throw it back on.
Hold on, hold my baby snail. Don't drop it.
No, you gotta let him live and put him back in nature. Yeah.
You don't collect nature. I mean, not live animals that live in the wild. No, you don't. You let them live. No, put him down here. Look, we're going to put him right here on this mushroom where he was trying to get to, where he can eat and grow big. No. It's like a raccoon. You don't keep pet raccoons. You don't keep pet squirrels. You let nature live in nature.
I do. I pick them all the time.
Unless you're going to eat them.
I'm going to eat it.
You going to boil them and eat them? You going to boil them and eat them? Some escargot?
Well, I know she's got eyes for little ones. And see how that one has that little bit of orangeness to him? He may grow up a little bit just because if you look real good, he has that nice texture to him. But, again, this is a public domain spot. Someone else will be in here. And it's her first morel hunt, so except for my hidden spot, that's real hidden. And people looking at too, but it's like a map.
If you don't know it, you ain't gonna find much. And yeah, we're using a plastic sack this morning. My only net sack is gigantic.
My feet
And
hurt.
until we get a bunch, we're not pulling it out. And I don't have her little sack yet, so.
Oh, my feet hurt.
And she's already whining about her feet, and we ain't probably even walked half a mile yet.
Yeah, we walked like 5 miles now.
The whatever, we ain't even come close.
You wanna go pee?
No.
I always see them from a long distance usually. Not all of them, of course, but once they start getting this size and this kind of leafy debris, once you get your Morel eyes on, oh man, you're in the zone. Show 'em, Meeka. I seen it from way up there, and I'm trying to teach her how to get her Morel eyes on, and always look at the tree.
You're wanting to hunt, and then spread your eyes out from it. And I've seen it from a long old ways, but
How long is it?
I'm trying to teach her how to do that, so there it is. And it's a little bit dry, but that's okay. That means it's had time to fully grow in here, because it's probably been 4 days since I've been in here. And look, there was a snail there to eat on it. And she keeps wanting to take the little snail home, and she doesn't realize by the time we get home, that snail will be dead. She had killed it. She'll kill the little snail. And you're not putting them in the mushroom sack.
Why? You can eat our mushrooms.
Cover that mushroom stump up.
Hi, baby.
Here, I'll cover it up. Oh, there you go again. Alright. Yeah, keep on looking.
Oh, she's trying to pet him.
You're probably freaking him out.
He likes it.
He's never felt that in his entire life.
Oh, there's
No
two.
idea what that is.
And then it had time to grow.
Hey, look at my baby snail.
All alone, needing you. It feels so bad. Wonder how I get this low.
Okay, let's pick these mushrooms so we can move on. See,
Ew,
that one's,
disgusting.
he's been up and had time to, these have had time to come out and grow. Come on, let's pick and go. Gotta pick and go.
Ow.
Grasshopper. Oh, there you go.
Oh.
Grab it.
Good. You gotta learn to pinch him a little better.
Now I
Pinch a little
showed them
better.
before.
You're nasty.
And I don't know why the camera gets so dark as you go up the bark, because that really is important when you're looking at a lot of trees, especially water oaks. You can identify a water oak from a long distance because of its bark, but it gets flatter as you get about 15 feet up, and it has that bluish gray look to it. But
Hey, can we give Bon quickly one of the little ones?
yeah, we'll give him one of the little ones to eat on his way home. Like maybe this little one right here. Where you can see a big one was picked before.
Hey, let's just get
And
that.
then,
Let's get that extra and give it to him.
and
Hold on, let's go do it.
then we got one over here. He growed up and started going back towards the ground. So many of them would do that. And he may have been one of them ones that would have growed a little bit. He's just got a little bit of orange to him, but he still has that fine texture to him. Sit at this tree, on to the next.
I'd give $1 million to
Dude, it looks like a double header, but I ain't sure. They're growing awful close together.
why do you have
No, not a double header. Well, possibly, but not really. We've only had one double header so far. Thank you. Well, here we are for Meeka's first hunt. She didn't last very long though, but we found 24 from being fresh to some been being up a while, and I think it's about the last hurrah. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, so we might find some more, but that's pretty good for the kid's first hunt, except at being 14 years old, she ought to be able to run from daylight till dark through the woods. When I was 14, I'd walk 30 miles from one town to the next. If I didn't ride my bike, 15 miles from one town to the next all the time.
You're crazy.
kids these days are
And they store my
terribly lazy. And it's about time we'll be having, that's what I love about spring. Time morels are done, it's time for me to start having some strawberries. Purple columbines are about to start blooming. The white ones are, but they always face downwards. I don't know why they do that. Alright, we'll get off here. Thanks for coming along for the kids' first hunt. Say goodbye, tubers.
Bye.
Look, she's dissecting that poor snail.
I know it died.
I told you leave him in the woods. You wouldn't listen.
Yeah, I'm gonna grind it.
Now you'll know better. Leave nature like that where it belongs. You're gonna do like the ancients. Unless you're gonna do like the ancients did and eat them. You don't kill things you're not going to eat.
He's alive, dude.
You do not kill things you are not gonna eat.
He's alive.
Poor guy. Look at him.
You killed him. You killed him.
You killed him. That poor snail, you killed him.
Honey, can't you manage that?
I've walked around this thing for a long time. I mean, you can tell that thing's been there. I missed it last year. The squirrels haven't got to it too bad, for you would think as long as it's been laying there. Can't believe I've missed that before, even this season. And that makes the second shed and one dead head I've found this mushroom season.
If you would
I
only
got
look
my nephew Jordan out with me today, teaching him how to find ash trees. He knows his trees getting to know them pretty good on his second morel hunt, but his very first morel find right there. And I told him this tree always grows them, because see, I'm trying to show him and his sister all of my spots, so when I'm gone, these can be all their spots. Well, pick it there, son.
Pinch her off real good. Alright. Pull that little bit of dirt off, throw it back down, and then cover up your stump with leaves, so nobody knows where you picked it. Alright, now you gotta carry your first one around till you find another one. And see, you never get your bag out till you got 3 or 4 in your hand when it's your first hunt, or any hunt.
I'm trying to show him, you know, where to look and all that, and I'm like, well, the other day this is where his sister found that one great big one, and this spot always grows me one big one, and usually come back for some other ones. And so I knew to look down here. And like, yeah, here's one down here by this tree, and he's like, oh, if I could only have beat you to it first, but I'll let him pick it. I wish he could have found it, but I'm trying to teach him the pattern. But, boy, it's the end of our season. Even though there's still a few freshies coming out, it's like this part of the ground, there's still a little moisture in it, but we've had 4 or 5 days, 80 consecutive. That's not good for mushrooms. 60-some degrees last night, not good for mushrooms. But, I don't know. He's got school and track, so it's hard to drag him around accordingly. Well, here's his second mushroom that he's ever found. You know what I just enjoyed hearing?
He said, what a rush. That's it, right there. That's what I'm going for. Right there. Gotta teach these kids right. Awesome. And that one wasn't there yesterday. That's fresh, baby, because I looked here yesterday. I always like, if you get a little dirt on it, throw it back up, because you don't want the dirt in the bag. But
here's a little
killer
spot that I hunt mushrooms in the fall. But I always knew this little top section here, it's just, heck, I don't know, maybe even a 50-yard stretch, just full of ash trees. And told my nephew, I'm like, well, I ain't found, we tried going crappie fishing, so windy, and they just quit biting. But I had pinned this tree on my GPS, which they're all through here. But we come to this one. And there was that one. I'd seen it from way over there. Well, I stood up and looked around, and I'm like, look below the tree. There's one that was bigger. Look at that big one. And that's a big freshie there. So look, there's one right there too. It is. Go ahead and pick that one. That one? Yeah. Pinch her down low. But yeah, you could have pinched it a little bit higher than that, but that's alright. Not bad. Let's get that other one. And that one. Nah, we'll leave that one. How about that one? Far back, far back. Grab that one. And we'll go down the way and check a couple of these other little ash trees out. Well, he won't get any fantastic days like I did, but at least he's getting a little experience. That's what counts.
Dreaming won't bring you back. Oh, no, baby. Dreaming won't bring you.
Like, is there any over there? I'm like, yeah, one freaking gigantic. So usually where you find this thick grass like this, they don't grow much, but once in a while they will go over there and pick it. 'Cause it's a monster. Yeah, put your hand in there, buddy. Yeah, that's a big one. Yeah, don't kill the poor snail like your sister did. Now always try and pinch him off at the bottom. And I'll leave all that dirt and crap in the ground. And that stump in the ground is better for it that way. Here, quit pussyfooting around about it. Tear that bottom off and be done with it. One time. Tear one big chunk off and be done with it. It's a nice biggin. It's a nice biggin. I mean, we are right along a road. Right along a road. Most people don't have any. Don't know better. But look, here's one that, he's not totally dry. Throw it up, fell right off the stem. But we'll eat that part of that stem. You betcha. That stem holds moisture in it a lot longer than the head does. Ash trees, and I can look off through the woods and I can spot an ash tree from 50 yards away, even through this kind of thick stuff. And I had told Jordan, like, boy, over there, look at them double sets of big old ash trees, and we get over here and on the front, and then right behind it. There's a nice one. There's another nice one. Might as well pick them, Jordan. Before someone drives by us and sees us and go, oh, what are they bending over for? What they got in that sack? Remember, pinch him off good. He growed right out of the gravel. Alright, not too shabby. Here we are, probably on our last mushroom hunt. This is my niece, Annabelle. This is her first Morel mushroom hunt.
And here's the first one.
And here's her first one she just found. Well, Uncle Mike spotted it first, but I didn't pulling it out to you, did I? Nope, you had to eyeball. Reach down there and pick it. And remember, you got to pinch it down there. Always pinch it down here on the thing. And you got to cover the stump up with leaves so no one sees where you picked it at. That way no other people don't know where your spots are. Got to teach these kids right.
Here's my first mushroom.
Yep, it sure is.
And last time I used to do all videos with him. So go check those out.
So, here we are, trying to teach Annabelle about the woods. She's only 8, so it really takes, yeah, she hates the woods.
There's a wolf down here.
Now come stand down here and look around. Whoa, stop. Look straight down. You not see him yet?
Yep.
You're about to step on 2 of them.
Where?
Right behind you.
No, look, one right there.
There's one right there. What about them 2 right there behind you? Now wait, let's see. You got 2 there. Now look around. There's more. You gotta look around the tree. Tell you what I always tell Meeka. Jordan, you look at the base of the tree, then you spread your eyes around. You see another one. Okay.
Right over there.
Hold on now, we found enough. We gotta get our net sack out. You know why you use a net sack?
Why?
So you spread the spores of the mushroom and it leaves more mushrooms to grow for later. Now pinch it off real close down to the stem. You gotta make sure you give it a good pinch. Close to the ground. Close to the ground so you get as much stem to eat as possible.
Okay, let's go to another one. Ooh, I forgot to cover those.
Yep, you gotta cover them stumps.
There you go.
Got that one over there.
I'm so happy I'm finding my first mushroom. There's also a lot of bugs, but you have to clean it off.
Tear that stump and that dirt off. You're supposed to take more stem, but that's okay.
Sorry.
It's all right.
This is my first try.
I know it is.
Okay,
Hide the stem. Hide the stump so nobody sees it.
And here's my other one.
And we got that one right there.
Here we go.
Pinch it close.
Oops.
That's okay. Pinch it close. Like this. Let me show you. Go like this, and you just tear that little bit off. And you hide that there.
People can see still it, so you have to like put it really good.
Yep. Then we got another one down here.
Oh, I see it. Can I like tear the little stem off or?
Yep, just the stump of the base. Oops, I dropped my stick.
Okay?
Yep, that's perfect, honey. Put them in the bag.
So my uncle, like how my uncle said, this is my first try.
This is our first try. Then look, we got one more down here. He's way
This one's so little.
down. Oops, don't step on the bag.
Sorry.
It's okay. Tear it off right next to the bottom. That's okay.
Oops.
That's all right.
This is my first try.
Sometimes them stems break off like that. That's okay. Don't step backwards.
Oh yeah, also subscribe to my Uncle Mike's channel. He's so nice.
Everybody subscribes to me.
Try to get 120 million subscribers on here.
120 million?
Yeah.
That's a whole lot.
And then we'll do another challenge of going into the woods.
The challenge of going into the woods. Well, I think our woodsing is about over. You did pretty good there for your first time out. Yay, Annabelle.
Baby, why'd you have to go?